Oh, that's him again. And I'll have to pick him up. You know, I just can't do. You know, that's why I need an assistant over here. So I can't do fucking 10,000 fucking jobs at once. Yeah, asshole. What the fuck is your problem, asshole? Yes. Listen, can you make yourself sound better? Can you make yourself sound a little better? You sound like a, you know, your phone don't sound that good. What? I can't hear you. I'm the boss? Can you guys make out what this guy's saying? Okay, so listen, guy, your phone is terrible, okay? I gotta go. Sorry, I had to disconnect him. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do right now. I have it queued up, but I don't have the song. So I'm going to start queuing up the song. It's gonna be Red and Black, correct? Red. Hold on. And Black. BLACK. I don't review my sources. Okay? Alright? Alright, here we go. Now look, I'm going to lower you guys, the caller that requested it, go to your computer or whatever and listen to it, so, you know, because I don't think it's going to sound that good on the phone. Stay on the line if you want. About time we get somebody intelligent out there. Bob, you stay on the line. And we'll be right back. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I don't know either, but I'm out there. I'm the Crazy Joe Show on Periscope. The crazy, yeah. I'm broadcasting live now in a video feed, and my special friend there is going to show me how to do it on YouTube. Anyway, let me play this song for you guys. We have a request for Iron Maiden, the Red and Black album, the Book of Souls. And we're going to play Red and Black, I suppose, here on the Crazy Joe Show. So here we go on the Crazy Joe Show. Yeah! right, very good. That's from the new Iron Maiden album. Oh shit, I hate when they do that crap. The Iron Maiden Red and Black song here on the Crazy Joe Show, and we have a couple callers on the line, including our good friend Barb out there, and we're going to get to them right now, and blah blah blah. Just wanted to play, what was that last song again? Red and Black. It's the new Iron Maiden album. Let's see, what is that called again? The Book of Souls. So that was from the new album, Book of Souls, the Red and Black. And okay, so we have a couple callers over here. Of course, Barb is standing by, and we also have another caller. He's probably a douchebag. Caller, you're on the air. Yeah. What does that mean? Because I control everything here. What did he say? He's on the line right now. He's probably a douchebag. Yes, go ahead. Alright, I'm sorry because, you know, these numbers that these people calling me on, I know they're spoof numbers and they're not real. And that's what the onions do. But like I said, you know, I'm not going to judge everybody. I'm gonna let people prove themselves on their merit. And anyway. No, you got to turn down your computer. You only have the computer on when you want to listen to a song, because it's not going to sound as good on the phone. So then you're listening to the music on the phone? No, that cannot be happening because I shut you guys off when I play the music. And I mute you. So you can hear each other, but nobody's going to hear that. Because you're listening to me on your computer. You shouldn't do that. Well then what are you talking about? What do you mean? You're talking to me on your phone, right? This is why I told you. No, see, that guy sounds good. Testing, he sounds perfect. There is no... Right, there's no... Right, how do you guys hear me? Good, right? And I hear you, right? Okay. I think what you should do is hang up and call me back again. Alright, I'll disconnect you. Yeah, don't worry, she'll call back. So, who's the new caller out there besides the guy that requested the Iron Maiden? Who is it? Who is it again? Jimmy. Your name is Jimmy, right? That's a cool name. And, yeah. So, Jimmy, where you from and, what's up? Nice. Now Barb is calling me on my landline. I don't know why she's not calling. Barb, why are you not calling into the show?
Oh, I got the wrong number?
Yeah, call into the show. You know the number?
No, what is it?
It's area code 845-704-2439.
Okay, buddy.
Hi, thank you. Big dummy. Where do I see her? I mean, I'm going to put her over my lap and I'm going to spank her. So Jimmy, I wanted to ask you a question besides my other friend out there that requested the Iron Maiden. How did you hear of me? Right on. Now, you guys were talking to yourselves while I was playing the music? Okay, because I muted you. Like, hold on a second. Now, I want you to talk. Just give me a number from 1 to 3, and I'm going to mute you. And let me see if this works. Now, do it. Do like 1 to 3. Go ahead, Jim. Okay, it works. Because when you were counting, I put you on mute. I didn't hear nothing. So if I can't hear you, nobody else can hear you. But obviously you can hear yourselves. And the other caller that requested a mating, can you tell me who you are and where you're from? Hey, Brett. Where you from, Brett? I'm sorry, Brett. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm fucking asshole I am. Where you from again, Brett? Indiana? Yeah, man. Hold on a second. I'm going to give you a... Oh, shit. What happened to everybody? Oh, you guys are here? Oh, shit. I thought I lost you guys. Fuck, man. All right, hold on a second. I want to give Indiana... Hey, Barb. I want to give Indiana a round of applause as everything falls over here. I definitely need another fucking technician. Hello, Indiana of Metal. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's the girl that you're banging over there. I can hear her, like, screaming. So many. And Barb is back on the air, too. Barb's. That's right. That's where it's at. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I was telling... Nice. Nice. Barb, what do you think of all this adolescent talk over here? Well, they're talking about dicks and girlfriends, and they plugged it up. Well, what is it then? How dare you be so mean to these kids? They have a right to... They're big kids with... They're kids with big dicks, and they're expressing themselves. I don't see anything wrong with that. Jimmy sounds good, man. He sounds like a radio station. He's got a nice phone there. Holy shit. It sounds like he's got a big one because he sounds so good. So, I want you to call in on Mondays and Wednesdays. Give me, give me guys a request. I forgot the other guy. Brent from Indiana just requested the Iron Maiden, Book of Souls, Red and Black, the song. And Jimmy, you can request whatever you want to hear, and whatever you want to talk about. This is an open forum. And I wanted to ask Barb a question real quick before I get back to you, Jim. Hey, Barb, did you like the intro? Okay. Did it make you laugh? Good. Okay. I'm glad because I made it special for you. I know you're full of shit. Yeah, I know you are, but what am I? How dare you speak that way to me? You should have a little respect, especially in front of these nice young men. Now you will apologize to these young men immediately. You would tell them how, especially Jimmy out there, has got a great sounding phone. You apologize to him right now. He's a variable guest on the show here. Oh, well, that's okay. You can abuse. I'm trying to, Barb. I'm trying to respect you, but you're not even over here at the studio. You should be at the. Okay. And Barb is having a mental fit. She loves it. Come on. This is an interesting show tonight. Now listen, I had a song over here that maybe you might like, Barb, and maybe the other young men might like. Well, I get all this, there's a website called Into the Pit, and it keeps sending me all this heavy metal stuff, and I wanted to play it for you to see if you like it, and just for at least about a minute of it or something. I don't know if I should play all of it, but these guys are fucking great looking. They got big fucking hair and everything. They fucking look like rock stars. Yeah, they keep sending me like every fucking. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Who's talking in the background there? Hey! Hey, stop talking in the background. Jesus Christ. Alright, so it's not Jimmy. Hey, Brent! Shut up, Brent! Brent! Yeah. No, I'm trying to disconnect them, but I can't find them now. I only have your number up. I'm trying... Alright, let me see if this works. Okay, that's just a mute. I'm trying to disconnect this guy, but I can't find where the fucking numbers are. I can't find the board. Son of a bitch. Something happened on my site. Alright, listen. Jimmy, can you hear me? I want you to call me right back, okay? I'm going to disconnect everybody. Barbara, call me right back. Alright, we're gonna reset this thing. Alright, thanks. Alright. Alright, so it seems like Brent there is not respecting the studio line. And he's having a conversation with somebody. So, okay, is that you, Jimmy? Alright, so we got you, Jimmy. And Bob, we're waiting for Bob. Now, once this screen is up like this, I must have hit something. And all the other numbers just disappeared. The only one I saw was Barb. So, she'll probably call back. Or she probably won't call back because she has another number. See, I got a problem with Barb. See, like Barb, I met her through an ad. She's a great fucking co-host, but she has no car to get over here. And she has no fucking driver's license. And it's like really upsetting me because she's probably one of the best fucking co-hosts I've ever had in my life. Yeah, but she likes other women though. Yeah. So, you know, what are you going to do, you know? But that's okay. Because to each his own. And, you know, well, I mean, let me ask you a question. You're in Arizona. Are there a lot of lesbians in Arizona? Let me add it to the call here. Let me see. Is it enter? After all these years, well, not years, but I still don't fucking know how to do this. Alright, here we go. We're going to call her now. That's interesting that, well, don't you think they have them in Arizona or Tempe or, I mean, Phoenix? So they don't, like, you know. Alright, so what happened? Why didn't you call back? Because you don't know the studio line number. So listen, Jimmy's on the line, and Jimmy says that, go ahead, Jimmy, what did you just say before about Arizona? Not too much of a community of lesbians in Arizona, right? Like in Phoenix, Tempe. Yeah, I mean, Robert Halford lives over there. Wow, you're Bob's favorite kind of person. In Arizona, I mean, yeah, he's a Joe fan. He's a Joe fan. Yeah, he's a Joe fan. Yeah, she gets very upset, and you know, I mean, she takes it very sensitively, and you know, I Sounds like me. Well, she hates my guts, but, you know, we have an understanding. No, 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 Barb. But now, Barb, I never said... Barb, I never said... Wait a minute. Now, you should know better, Barb. Now, you should know better. It's not that I hate black people. I don't like thugs. Right. Oh, sorry. No, no, I love you. I want to kiss you all over because you're one of my favorite lesbians. I love you. Right. Yeah, but Jimmy, where he comes from, Arizona, is very macho over there, and they're very straightforward. And I'm not defending anything here, Bob. You know I love you. I'm just saying that states like Arizona and Indiana and the rest of the country don't share the views of your views because we're from New York and L.A., and New York and L.A. tends to accept everybody. But outside those states, it's a much different attitude, especially down south, especially along the desert, especially along... No, 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 no. Macho means straight, straight. There's a lot of straightness, and they don't... Yeah, yeah, and they're, you know, they're very homophobic, and they're very straight. Wait, is this the Barb show or is this the Crazy Joe show? I don't know about that, Barb. Now, come on, you're getting a little too liberal now. People are not people. There is... No, 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 no. Well, then let me ask you a question. Chinese people are not people. What do you mean by that, Jim? Wait. Let's hear what Jim says over here. He said something specifically about Chinese. Look, I don't like... look, I don't like foreigners, and I was on Periscope the other day, and I made this specifically clear that I am not going to tolerate foreigners. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm not going to. But morally, I'm not going to tolerate foreigners coming into this country and taking our jobs and making fun of us. And they're getting grants and fucking loans and all this fucking shit because they have the money. They're bringing in the money from their country. They get tax breaks from their country to come over here and set up a business. Okay, where a guy who could barely speak English. And that's the problem. I live in New York, and everybody around me, where I live, especially where I live here, is, you know, nobody speaks English. Nobody wants to speak English. Nobody wants to learn the fucking language. Nobody wants to be fucking Americans. And Barb, you can't tell me that people are people when these fucking scumbags don't fucking give a shit about fucking America. They're not fucking people. They're the fucking enemy. They're the fucking enemy. There was a reporter. Wait. Bob, there was a reporter that went down to Mexico that was doing an interview down there, and she was blonde, Caucasian, and she was with somebody else, and she was getting insulted to the point that they were looking for their security to guard her. They were saying, "We hate America, fuck America," and these are these fucking scumbags that shouldn't even be fucking allowed to come in our country, and they fucking hate us. Come on, let's not play a fucking game over here. These motherfuckers hate us, and they will always hate us, and or they pretend to like us, but secretly down inside they fucking hate us. They think we're idiots. They're taking advantage of us, and that's why Donald Trump, who's speaking right now in the presidential debate, is getting attention because he's speaking out for Americans that are afraid to talk. Because today we got to be politically correct. Today we can't say what's on our fucking mind without some fucking people accusing us of being fucking racist and this and that. This is an American thing. I want my country to be America again, damn it. Yeah, Jimmy, yeah. Yeah, of course, Jimmy. Hold on. What's that? Well, Jimmy, how do you feel about this? You live in fucking Arizona. How is it down there? I mean, what is the ratio between white Americans and Mexicans? What are they, like 5-1 over you? Okay. That sounds good to me. What about you, Bob? You want to keep talking? Well, I don't agree with you either. Oh, what's the matter, Bob? You gonna take your ball and go home? What's the matter, Bob? You gonna take your ball and go home? Better. I said, what you gonna? You sound like you're gonna take your ball and go home. You better hang around with me because I love you. It's not generalization, Bob. I live in New York, and you live in the state of New York, and I don't. You know, you never lived in Flushing, Queens. You know, you're still kind of a young. I mean, you're a mature woman, but you're kind of a young person, and you don't see things the way that real Americans see things. Like me. Me and Archie Bunker are real Americans. We know what we like. No, he was actually a smart guy. He was a smart guy. What makes him ignorant? That he has to live with people that he doesn't want to live with? This is goddamn America. I should be able to live with who I want to live with. I don't have to live with a bunch of goddamn illegal aliens surrounding my fucking neighborhood. And fucking, hey, I like the food. Hey, I love the food. That's about it. Listen, we can't take all these illegal aliens in our country. They're suffocating us. All right? Nothing is being done for the middle class. Nothing's being done for America. We're being sold down the fucking pipe. Come on, Bob. I mean, wake up and smell the coffee, okay? You know, I mean, you know, I love you, respect your stuff, but your liberal views are just way over the top because you're not seeing what I see, and you're not seeing what I'm. Listen, when you're out fucking number 10 to fucking 1, I like to see your attitude then. And don't even speak English, and don't want to speak English. They want to keep speaking Spanish. They want to keep speaking this. They want to keep speaking that. They want to play stupid, especially when they get stopped by a cop. Oh, no hablo inglés, no speak English. Fuck you, you know what the fucking English is. They've been busted more times in Mexico. And listen, everybody in Mexico knows some kind of English, okay? It's always a fucking excuse. Ask the police officers that have to deal with these people. Ask our police that I support. Ask the police that they have to deal with these fucking criminals. That all these guys, like Donald Trump said, all these criminals are coming across our line. They are not the best. And look what happened with the Cuban boat crisis. Listen, I don't know if how old you were. Do you remember the Cuban boat crisis? Yes or no? Okay. Well, the Cuban boat crisis, everybody that came to Cuba, they did that movie Scarface with Al Pacino. All those people that came were all criminals and bad people. Not to say that the Cubans are not, you know, they're all bad, because that's ignorant. But they send us the worst of the worst to this country. Right. And what do? We welcome them. We give them asylum. We love them. We give them everything they want. No, we should send them back. If you're a criminal, get the fuck out of our country. If you can't speak the English, right. But that's what America has become. America is an open door policy, and it starts at Kennedy Airport, and it starts at fucking Newark Airport, and it's not just the border down in fucking Waco, Texas, or whatever the fuck, or not Waco, Galveston, whatever, by the what they call them, the wetbacks, because it's by the fucking water there, you know. They come through that way, through the river, the Grande River, whatever the fuck it's called, and then they come through the Kennedy Airport, and we have. No country in the world has such an open door policy of I mean, all the garbage comes in here, okay? And I'm talking about third world fucking nations who are not willing to speak English, not willing to become a fucking Americans. All the garbage comes over here. So this is what. Well, but you're saying that people are people. They're not people. They're garbage. But we shouldn't accept people who are not criminals but don't want to speak the English language and want to play stupid, and they want to take advantage of our country because they get loans and they get percentages and grants from their country, like in India and Pakistan and all these Indian Pakistani countries. They get grants and loans because I spoke to a person from that country, and we get another call, and they told me that that's what happens. It's not fucking being prejudiced. Here's another caller. Yeah, go ahead, caller. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está, amigo? ¿Todo está bien? Tú no eres español, tú eres pendejo. Tú no eres español, tú hablas español, ¿verdad? Mira, cállate la boca porque yo voy a hacer la puñeta ahora. ¡Cállate la boca! No me habla inglés ahora. Now, why don't you speak English right now? Venga aquí ahora, yo te meto de la puñeta en la cara. Venga aquí, maricón. Come on, speak English, cocksucker. Come on, speak English, you fuck. Get out of here. I don't know, he's insulting me. I told him to speak English. He was threatening me. Yeah, because he's got no balls to fucking speak English. Fuck him. Hey, listen. Let me tell. Hold on, my headphones just got out. First of all, I'm going to say what I want and when I want. And if you don't fucking like it, you can get the fuck out of my country. That's the way I look at it. Fuck you. Either speak the fucking language or get the fuck out. I speak perfect fucking Spanish, as you could see, and I'm not gonna fucking exchange bullshit with some person that doesn't want to speak English and wants to be ignorant. You want to be ignorant on my show, go take that shit someplace else. You know, you want to be intelligent, you want to be smart, you want to have a fucking dialect, that's a different fucking thing. Okay? So, I think Jimmy wants to hear music though for a second. No, 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 no. I'm not trying to change anything. I am an educator. I'm a person who's lived for 58 years on this planet. I am an educator. I am like a teacher. And I'm going to talk the real talk because I've been through it all and I've seen everything around here. America is going to shit. And that's my fucking opinion. And whoever doesn't fucking like it can kiss my fucking American ass. Because I stand up for this fucking country. And I'm not going to take any bullshit for fucking liberals and fucking, you know, people that are supposed to be on our side and are, you know, the institution is not showing that they're on our side. They're just pouring in these fucking people. Like right now we're going to take 10,000 fucking refugees from Syria. Bullshit. They're overrunning Europe now. They're building fences. They still come in there like cockroaches. I am sick and tired of America being the doormat of this fucking country. If you cannot survive in your own country, if you cannot take arms against whoever is causing you suffering, then don't come over here and run. Don't come over here and overpollute our country with our resources, breathe our fucking air, take our fucking water, take our food, and most importantly, take our jobs. That's bullshit, man. I mean, it's like I go to every fucking gas station. There's nobody who speaks English. They're all Indians. They're all some kind of illegal aliens. Americans can't... Well, whose fault is it? No, 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 no. But why can't Americans do the same job? Why can't an American... No, no, no. Why can an American cannot... Why can an American not do the same job? Because they're not going to get hired... Okay? They're not going to get fucking hired. Oh, get out of here. Every fucking gas station I see is run by some goddamn illegal alien. Right. So in other words, they're buying up the jobs. They're buying up the jobs. A poor white man, American, can do that fucking job. But he might need the money. It might be what they pay, $7 or $9 an hour. Maybe a poor white man needs that fucking job. But what I mean by poor white man, I'm talking about an American that may need that fucking job. But no, he can't have that job because all the foreigners are buying up the fucking jobs. I'm going to take Jimmy's request. All right, hold on one sec. Jimmy, what do you have as a request? This conversation is getting very intense. And I'm starting to get mad now. All right, go ahead. No, Bob is very intelligent. Her intelligence is like above mine. What do you want to hear, Jim? Oh, you don't want to hear anything, Jim? I knew you was an onion faggot. Get out of here, you fucking jerk off. Only a cow. See, that was one of the onions. You see, Barb? And he was a fucking coward. You know. Yeah. He just said it. Didn't you just hear him? Oh, no. He sounded like a dick, right? I heard his little windy voice before. He's like a little bitch. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, Rob Halford lives there. If you heard me say that Rob Halford lives there. Right. Right. That's all. That's all. No, listen. You and I look. Look. You're an intelligent woman. The only problem that I see between us is because I'm older, and I'm not trying to put that in your face, but because I'm older, I've seen and experienced things a lot more than you have. And that doesn't make me any better than you, and it doesn't make me any smarter than you, and it doesn't make me any more intelligent than you. But I see things in a much different way than you do. I've lived in New York City my whole life. I know what's going on in New York City. I've seen the different ethnicities. I studied history. I studied all the ethnic groups that came to New York City. I seen the gas stations. I seen the 7-Elevens. I seen, you know, the way. Yeah, and it's not just related. And you know, look, what I talk about is not just, you know, to Pakistanis and Indians and Chinese and Koreans and all this shit. I ain't talking about so much that. I mean, it's also the yuppies. I can't stand the yuppies. I can't stand the fucking hipster and dipsters. We had a great conversation just the other day about the history of the gays, how the people follow them, which is the hipsters and the dipsters, and how they have. And in other words, you told me things that I didn't even know about, and it was the most fascinating conversation I ever had. Oh, can I just say one? Can I say one thing? It's really funny how that dick had to fucking infiltrate us by pretending he was a caller, but he didn't have the balls because he knew I would have hung up on him had he had start, you know, like you know, when the onions start opening their mouth, their sewer mouths. I just fucking cut them off, so the fucking faggot knew, and he is a faggot. He fucking a punk ass bitch faggot motherfucker. He fucking knew that he had to pretend to be something that he wasn't, and he thinks he's laughing it up with his boyfriends over there as they're all sucking each other's dick because of Patrick Militant. And you know, it's like pathetic because he knew that I would hang up on him the first couple seconds that he would be a dick. I would hang up on him, and that's what I do. So, you know, it's, well, I mean, a punk, you know, faggot ass punk bitch, a coward. The kind of guy that hides underneath the fucking bed. Well, the onions are not. They're very not refined and intelligent. You know that. White trash, yeah. Disgusting, right. Piece of shit. 30-year-old little faggot. 30-year-old little punk-ass bitch faggot queer fuck. Meaning Patrick, that he likes to suck on Patrick Milton's cock. That dirty, filthy motherfucker with the fucking crotch rod underwear. That fucking retard. Because, you know, he knew I would disconnect him. And any one of these fucking onion faggot douchebags, they know as soon as they open their mouths, I fucking cut them right off. So he thinks he's, you know, he think he got over on me, but he didn't. Because he had to suck my dick to be on my fucking show. So if anybody's the fucking punk-ass bitch fucking asshole. It's him, loser, because he had to suck my fucking cock to be on my fucking show. And then he's going to go, oh, I'm an onion. You know, this guy's a dirty... You know what? I didn't like him from the beginning because he sounded like a 30-year-old fucking ignorant or 24-year-old. No. Wait a minute. This guy, and I'm kind of familiar with these numbers. They're like 24 years old, 30 years old. What the fuck do they know about anything? You know, they're still. Well, I don't know. We would have to verify that really, because these people could say. But they could say anything they want. I don't even think he was even in Arizona. I think he was a fucking liar. Because when the Onions call, Barb, you have to understand they're using spoof numbers. They're not using their real numbers, right? That's the Onions. That's the Onions. That's the Onions, Barb. That's the Onions, Barb. They want to talk about me, but, you know, their members speak up and call into this show, which is recorded. And here's another one of those jerk-offs. Hold on a second. This is how I answer the phone. Hey, you a fucking Onion asshole? Fuck you. Fuck out of here. You don't answer me right the first time, you get disconnected. Hello? Hello? I think that's the fucking asswipe that was threatening me in Spanish. Yeah. As you can see, I speak perfectly fluent Spanish. Yeah. But I'm not going to do that on my show. I only did it, you know, but the guy spoke English, and he just wanted to be a fucking jerk-off loser. And, you know, jerk-off losers are not allowed to be on my show. And jerk-off losers, especially the ones on Periscope that don't want to go accept the Onions, they'll look at me on Periscope. Because right now I got about 3 people on Periscope. I can bet you any amount of money they're the fucking Onion faggot, suck-on pieces of shit. And that, you know, they just want to look at me. And the majority of other people left because I'm not going to cater to them. Because if you, how should I say... You know, if you're not willing to go to my website and listen to my show on the website, and even you, Barb, I'm a little disappointed in. How come you can't? How come don't you have a computer to listen to the show on the website? Well, don't you have a laptop? You said you had a laptop. How come you're not listening to the show on the laptop? Like as it was, if I play the music on this phone, I mean, not on the phone. We're here, we're talking on the phone. You can't listen to it because it's going to be distorted. It's not going to be good. You gotta listen to it on the computer. How come you don't listen to it on the computer? You do. No, you're right about that. But when I play the song, get off the phone and go right to your computer, and then, you know, whatever you gotta do to hear on the computer, and then when the song stops, then get back on the phone. But there's gonna be a delay, so it doesn't matter what you hear back on the phone as long as I get back to you, because I will within a few seconds. All right. No, because I don't think the sound quality. See, like I could play words. Here, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. I could play here. Listen to this. Hold on. Okay. Let me choose something here. Okay, I could play something like this. Okay, so I could play something like that, and you hear it good, right? Is another caller. Okay, but music you're not going to hear as good. You know, so what happens is you get off the phone, go to your laptop, and then you can hear the music perfectly. We got a caller. Go ahead, caller. I think you're an onion, right? I think you're a fucking onion. Yes, you are. Listen, I could tell, listen, you're a young kid, Okay, I know that. I know the number. You're an onion. Now, what I want to find out is why are you guys such pussies that you can't fucking identify yourself as a fucking onion, and why is it that your fucking group of fucking misfit losers can't come on the air like decent normal human beings, and then when I fucking talk to you, then you fucking insult me? What the fuck is up with that? Why are you guys such fucking... Yeah, you're a fucking onion. You know that? I'm ready to disconnect you. You know that, right? Why don't we tell you to go fuck yourself? How's that sound? No, you know why I'm going to hang up on you? Because you lied to me. First you say onion, and then when I fucking like bitch slap you, then you fucking, hey Junior, I'm talking here, you know, and I can fucking mute you. I don't have to delete you, but I can fucking mute you. You can say anything you want. Nobody's gonna hear you on the air. You know, you're such a pussy because I fucking said, hey man, you're a fucking onion. No man, I'm not an onion. And then when I bitch slap you around, oh, okay, I'm an onion. Let's have a discussion. You fucking little cocksucker.